Okay, so my question is, oh, I'm a little bit confused about the usage of beta as a measure of stock volatility. I've seen beta used for screening stocks, keep to a higher beta over 0.75 to have stocks that move, or use lower beta stocks so you have the stocks that don't move. And then if you look at Investopedia, it says beta is a measure of a stock's volatility. That is not it's very misleading. The second half of the sentence is the degree with which its price fluctuates with respect to the overall market is correct, but saying it's a measure of the stock's volatility is very, very misleading. I mean, the correlation, as a comparison for the correlation, I was doing temperature versus month of the year. What the temperature is in Las Vegas, average temperature in Las Vegas is average temperature in Malibu. And yeah, they both peak during the summer and are low during the winter. The variations are a lot different. And the beta here, you go plus 40 degrees to the peaks. And here it's, a quarter of that. That's the measure of the beta. But what you want for trading, I thought, was what the volatility is on a short term basis. In other words, in Malibu, the temperature moves, 15 degrees. It gets up to a little bit over a 20-degree move in the middle of summer. And that's the volatility that we're interested in for trading. In Vegas, the lowest change is 30 degrees in the winter and 40 degrees in the middle of the summer. It's the peak to peak variations that you want. So to further prove my point, I did a low beta screen, mid cap stocks, all that type of stuff, and went through high volume, decent current price, decent average volume. Also required a decent market cap to take out the short-term poppers for etc. So I came up with like Euronav, 4 billion shares market cap, decent volume, that type of stuff. Its beta is 0.23. So the implication is its day-to-day volatility is going to be low because it's low beta. But you look at the day-to-day volatility, I mean, its 52-week range is from 8 to 21, over 2 to 1 change. And on a short-term basis, and on a short-term basis, it moves a ton. It goes from, let's say, 20 to 15 in the week. And I mean, just look at over the last 6 months, what the variation is. It's got low down in the low teens, high close to 20, almost a 2 variation in the last 2 weeks. The 1 year was what the 52-week high and low is. So yeah, it's an increase, but I would not call this a good low volatility stock, but it's got low beta. So if you screen for beta as your volatility measure, you're kind of missing out. I was thinking. So I went from low beta to negative beta. So the classic thing is, gold going in the inverse direction of the stock and that type of stuff. So if low is good, negative must be better. So I went through decent current price, decent market cap of A little bit low on volume. Sorry, I tried to keep that over a million, but so here's the stock. So the first thing is, since it's negative beta, negative 0.63, Yahoo reports it as NA. But ignoring today where it just happened to move 20%, I wasn't tracking that, but this thing also moves. I mean, it was below 10 less than a year ago and peaked out over 40. That is not lower volatility than the S&P. I mean, that's what I'm confused about. Um, you know, should we take what I think people should do is use like average true range percentage. You take the average true range and treat it as a percentage. And it's difficult to find stock screeners for that out there. Poking around a little bit, the best one I could find at the beginning was this, but actually this increasing or decreasing average true range, but it will sort on the average true range change. And you scroll down, you then get down into the, well, I wouldn't call SPY a slow moving stock, but this is a better volatility measurement in picking stocks for beginners versus uh, advanced people, I think, than just plain old beta. I mean, you use plain old beta and you screen on it, and oh, these are great stocks for you because they move so slow. It just doesn't make sense. I'd like any comments and that type of stuff on my comments during this. It's like, but it just plain old doesn't make sense. Okay, so I thought it's best to just put it together as one video. Talk to you later. Bye.